welcome to my channel. So this year I once again bought the Advent calendar from Uniquely Creative, and I must say their Advent calendars are fantastic. Now I'm not one to wait. You can have them all individually wrapped or just open in a box. So I chose just the open in the box, and I thought we'd do a video each day. Well, it won't happen each day because I'm gonna combine a couple of days together, and today we're gonna combine day 1 and day 2. So this is it, Botanical Chronicles Collection pack. So these are all the papers, and on the back of the sheet, the cover sheet, you've got cutouts that you can cut out. And these are the beautiful papers. Look at that. And that's the opposite side. Just beautiful. Look at that. And this can be, I love this because it's got the polka dots. And you've got a cut out sheet. And that. And then you've got tags and bits and pieces on this one. Okie dokie. And we're going to be playing with this piece here. That piece as well as that side. I thought we'd do the two sides. Okay. So we'll put that aside. So that's day 1. And then day 2, we've got the matching creative cuts, Botanical Chronicles creative cuts. Now I'm not going to pull them all out because I had a hard time getting them back in. But in this pack, you get 2 of each of these. Okie dokie. And I've just randomly pulled out a few of them. We probably won't use them all, but I thought we'd just have a play as we go. And I've prepped a lot of it, including our base card and envelope. Now I'm going to use vanilla cardstock in this one. I just thought be a nice change, and it looked a bit vintagey type. So I'm just trying to find my bone folder now. I just had it. I'm just going to fix this up, and we'll do that side as well. Okay, so we can put that aside. I'm sorry about that. Marley? Okay, so I've grabbed a piece of that paper, and we are going to go, I think we'll do it that. Marley? Sorry. Must be, yeah. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do, just bear with me. Stop it. Marley? Okay. So what we're going to do with this piece is we're going to randomly chop it. Now, you know how I love to chop my papers. So I'm just going to randomly chop this into maybe 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to keep our patterns together, eh? 3. Now this is, I can't can't remember the colour of the green now, but it is uniquely creative colour as well. But I will have it listed below. As well as a link to my blog, which will have a PDF tutorial that you'll be able to download. Now just remember, with the tutorial, you don't have to have what I've used. You can use what you have in your stash. And the tutorial will have the measurements as well. Okie dokie. So now if you wanted to, with this paper, you could use either side. You could use a mixture of both. But we're going to stick to the one side. And again, I'm matching up the pattern of the paper and making sure we leave a nice even border along the top and down the side, top and bottom and sides, eh? And what we'll do, if there's too much of a border, we'll just trim it off at the end. Now, if you find your paper's too wide, trim off from the right or left side. Don't trim off from the middle piece, otherwise you'll lose your pattern, eh? I'm just placing that so that it's nice and straight. And that looks pretty good to me. And we will cut off that excess, eh? Still a little bit too wide. I'm just going to trim this with a guillotine. I have more success for some reason with my guillotine than I do with a paper trimmer. I don't know why. That's better. There you go. Much better. Then I've got this piece, okie dokie, and I thought what we might do is just put it right across there like that. You can see a little bit here, but you know what? I'm not too phased. Actually, what we might do is turn this into a banner. And then that little piece we see isn't going to bother me then. There we go. And if we put that there, just like that, look at that. Perfect. So I'm going to put that flat. Actually, before we do that, I'm changing this as we go along too. So let's grab some cardstock. And we are going to build this up. So this is about 1.5 inches. Okay. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and a quarter by 1.5. Okay. So I'm going to cut this at 1 1/4. 1¼ what did I say this was? 3½. Yeah. And we might do this, whoops, 3¼ 3¼ hey? It will make sense once we start putting it together as to why I'm doing this. Okay, so we'll cut this off at 3. I don't want to turn these into banners. That's why I'm doing it a little bit shorter. Just to make it a lot easier for us. Okay, that's better. So we're just going to stick these 2 pieces together. Just lay them on top of each other like that. Press down. Put a little bit more glue on the top of one of the sides. Bring your banner across and just put it on like that. Okay, so we've built that up just a little bit without using dimensional tape. Okay, and then that will sit up a little bit from that pattern paper. Then we've got all these little things here. So I'm thinking we have that there. Before we do that, let's do this. Then we can build it straight up on our card. Bring in our base card. Actually, I don't mind that green with the brown. I think it's pretty. Okay, so we want this across here like that. Okay, I'm thinking we might have this going down underneath, just there like that. Okie dokie. Then these let's get this on first. Making sure it's nice and straight. There you are. Lovely paper, that it's really nice. You could stamp over that too if you wanted to. So we've got a couple of, I don't know what to have. Might have these. What are these? Blueberries? We'll put so long since I've done a video that I'm out of sorts here. A little bit of glue along the bottom. There you go, look at that. Okay, then we can have that there like that. Marley, I'm trying to teach this dog not to bark, and at the moment I'm looking after a dog, Marley, that barks. So do you think I'm winning the battle? I might put one here too. I will admit she is getting a little bit better, but it's just persistence, consistency, that's the word. So that'll go there like that. We'll put that there. That can go down here. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue along the bottoms of the leaves and leaving the tops hang loose. What do you want now? Just let me finish this. So we'll pop this one up. Just wait, Bub. Good girl. And we'll just pop that one up. That's stuck down. Feel nice. Now she's trying to get up. Yeah, just a minute. Let me do this first. Good girl. We'll put that there. So we might pop this up too, eh? And we'll put a little bit of glue right along the top there, okay? And then that can go under here like that. All right, just like that. I might put that on. So, as I was saying, you can easily create this card with what you have in your stash and just build it up to what you're using. Use all different sorts of images, die cuts, ephemera, anything you want. You know what? No. Let's put that there, eh? Why not? Maybe there. Put this down here. Put that there. So we'll do that now. I think I wasn't going to use all these, but you know what? I think we need to. Whoops. And again, I'm just adding the glue along the bottom of the leaves. Actually, you know what? We don't need those bottom ones. I'll add them somewhere else. Just along the bottom of the leaves, okay? can go there. And let's add this somewhere else. Actually, put that there. And I think that's all we need. Now, to finish it off, I have got some gold sequenced off. And I think these are from, well, they're not actually gold, they're clear with a little bit of gold through them. I think these are from Pink Fresh Studio, I think. So we'll pick up a couple of these. And I might put a couple more on. Hey. Oops. And that'll do us, eh? Put that away before I spill them everywhere. And that is our first card for today. And that's using the Botanical Chronicles paper as well as the creative cuts. Okay, so I will be back for day 3, where we'll be doing another card with probably 2 or 3 days. Okay, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you later. See ya. Hooray.